Now, I work with some of these companies. I just interviewed the Vice President of Corporate Citizenship, Stan Lithau of IBM. And they are in another universe in terms of what they're doing to integrate things like social responsibility, sustainability, personal growth, human contribution. They're in another universe. One of my favorite places to go in the world is Nike. They're another place. They're in their own planet. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. But there are companies that are not looking at labor as labor, but they're seeing that talent and energy coming together is creating the cultures of the future. So we know that from the past there are companies that experimented with this. Paul Newman's company, Newman's Own. Very successful food company because they had an objective that wasn't about the food. They've given $300 million to charity in the last 15 years by making pretty delicious salad dressing. Patagonia. The founder of Patagonia started a concept called management by absence. He didn't want to be in the office but more than 30% of the year. He figured if he couldn't hire people who could run his business, he was an idiot. So he went out and climbed mountains and so forth. Starbucks, Cliff Bar, we can go on and on. But you know, those companies, when serious business people look at that list of companies, they say, well, they don't count. They're run by hippies. But they're now followed by a list of fast followers, which are household names. The GEs, the Walmarts, the FedExes. And I could spend most of the day talking to you about the initiatives in those companies. Walmart has a new initiative, or a recent initiative, called Human Sustainability. It's all about wellness, all the way down to all their employees. Now, by the way, when I talk about these companies, you know they're not perfect. You know it's like trying to move an aircraft carrier. We can all confess the sins of others. I'm saying that the mindset has fundamentally changed in most of these organizations to create a future that is sustainable for their employees, for their innovation, for their profitability. And the way they're doing it is different than business as usual. There's a lot of people in the middle that are trying to dabble. I call them confused. And then there's people that are just clueless. They're dinosaurs that don't know that the asteroid has already hit. But they're on their way of going out of business. And that is rapidly happening. Now,